school has taken a very noble initiative with the Archaeological Survey of India. Once it happened, we asked Dr. Susantkar, the superintendent of this Archaeological Survey of India of Bhubaneswar Circle, who came over here. Then we put a suggestions along with Dr. J.P. Mishra that why not our students will act like a heritage volunteers in some of the monuments, so that they can improvise their communication skills and they can reach out to the community through this, and they will also get sensitized through these activities. So it is very essential that wherever we are visiting the monuments, the people are not sensitive enough how to respect the archaeological monuments. So the students are sensitized, and in that way, our school students will reach out to every community, with the parents, and they can spread the message that how should we behave in the monuments, and they will come to know the historical facts about the monuments. And it's a very noble initiative, and I'm thankful to Dr. Susantkar, the superintendent of the Bhubaneswar Circle of Archaeological Survey of India. They are given the opportunity and got trained. Around 15 students got trained in the first phase. In the second phase, again, we will be sending it. Really, we are proud of the achievement of the students, and we saw that how the students performed there. So, thankful to Archaeological Survey.
तत्वम पूषण अपावृणं अर्थात हे सूर्य ज्ञान पर छाए इस आवरण को हटाएं ताकि हमें चेतन के मूल का तत्व दिख सके। इस श्लोक को पीएम श्री केंद्रीय विद्यालय नंबर 1 भुवनेश्वर ने सिर्फ अपना ध्येय वाक्य ही नहीं बनाया, बल्कि इसके ऊपर अमल भी किया है।
Proving this, PM Shri K V No.1 Bhubaneswar has provided the students of Humanities an opportunity for an expedition to the ancient era. Under the initiative of our esteemed organizer, accompanied by great archaeological guides with our respected escort teachers.
Ratnakirti Mrapavinu, meaning to uncover the hidden heritage. So, let us start our virtual journey.
On the way to Buddhist Diamond Triangle, our first destination was Lalitgiri. Here we first set our foot into the Lalitgiri New Museum.
In the start of our journey, we were enlightened by our escorts about Buddhism, its culture, and the history of the Diamond Triangle.
Along with learning, we significantly put the light on sharing of care. From distributing the delicious food packed from our homes to serving it for everyone, it developed a complete sense of fraternity among us.
Excavations in 1985 by ASI unearthed the remnants of stupas, relics of Buddhas, stone cascades, and Chinese puzzle bones. Besides these, many stamped and inscribed potteries, copper coins, and terracotta seals have been uncovered from the mist of time.
Archaeologists find them during excavations, and till then, a place like this remains buried for years. See how our young minds are captivated by the ancient remains.
And the Archaeological Survey of India has done an amazing job in preserving these monasteries and ruins.
The mountains of the rising sun, Udayagiri, holds many secrets in itself. The most significant of them is the ancient Buddhist monastery used to be known as Madhavapura Mahavihara. The complex is believed to be built around the 8th century AD, and the site is located on the bank of Birubari.
The Mahastupa and the surrounding 1.4 meter wide Pradakshina path is the center of attraction for everyone. The path consists of many sculptures dedicated to Buddha and other bodhisattvas. To have an experience of that, the students did the parikrama with the teachers along the Pradakshina path, discovering the richness of Buddhism.
At last, we knocked on to our final destination of the Buddhist diamond triangle, that is Ratnagiri. We explored numerous votive stupas with their distinctive tomb-like structures in which the Buddha's relics were placed after his death.
Monastery in Ratnagiri has been described as the finest in terms of carved stone decoration to have survived in India. The beautifully carved entrance gate is one of the most photographed Buddhist structures in the world.
The largest monastery, with a beautifully carved doorway, cells and veranda facing the open courtyard, with a spacious shrine centered on a colossal Buddha, together set amid serene surroundings on top of the hillock. It makes one wonder about the greatness of an era gone by.
After the long day, an appetizing lunch was prepared for the students by ASI. It had all the elements of Odia cuisine, starting from rice and dal to pickle and kheer. Everything was top notch and was prepared with love.
Namaskar. I am Banishka Biswal of Class 11th Humanities, PM Shri Kendriya Vidyalaya No.1 Bhubaneswar. Bhubaneswar has a rich cultural heritage. It has even transformed Chandra Ashoka to Dharma Ashoka. In this regard, our esteemed teacher, PGT History, Dr. Jitendra Prasad Mishra sir, wanted the students to have an exposure to the various historical monuments of our locality. A casual meetup of JP Mishra sir with SK Kar sir, Superintendent of Archeological Survey of India, proved to be a forerunner for the whole school. Deliberately planned and well supported by our Honorable Principal, Shri Aditya Kumar Panda sir, 15 students of class 11th Science and Humanities went out for a 5 days long workshop to be trained as heritage volunteers. The training really helped the students to know more about the locality, their glorious past, and it also instilled a feeling of pride among them. And now we can confidently guide any tourist. During the workshop, we also got an opportunity to interact with dignitaries like Patricia Lacina, DCM, Embassy of USA. We are privileged enough to have this opportunity, and we are also fortunate enough to be the first school in the whole country to train 15 students as heritage volunteers. I extend my special gratitude to Archaeological Survey of India and a special thanks to Dr. JP Mishra sir and Aditya Kumar Panda sir for this golden opportunity. Thank you.
Bhubaneswar is a city of temples and having rich cultural heritage. So one occasion, myself and Principal Sir, we are discussing how to give exposure to our students for toward the 21st century skills. So in the meantime, Dr. Sushant Kumar Kaur, the Superintendent of Archeological Survey of India, uh, had visited our school, and he willingly accepted also our suggestions, and he decided to give an exposure to the students. So in the first phase, 15 students were selected from 11th Science and Humanities, and they were given 3 days training in their office as well as field trip. During the field trip, they visited Khandagiri and Udayagiri. Here, 33 caves they had seen, and in the 33 caves, all the sculptures they were exposed. The stories behind the sculptures it was told to them, and through that, while they were getting training, they came to know that how Neolithic age paintings are there in the Khandagiri caves. How in the second century BC, women were using vanity bag and high heel shoes, and also we found in Odisha the depiction of a giraffe. So some unique things they when they got, and then they were given the training the ethics about the Archaeological Survey of India. In the ethics, they were pointed out what to do and what not to do. In the meantime, also, they were giving the stories which are related to the monuments. For example, I am talking about the Hathi Gumpha. It is a famous inscription of King Megavahan Air Kharwal. So they came to know about the glorious chapters of Odisha and how he has taken revenge of Ashokan defeat by defeating Magadha, and he had taken one statue also, of Jain statue, to Khandagiri, and it is still dead also dumb and became the dumb and mute witness of that glorious past. So likewise, in the meantime, while they were getting exposure, also two occasions they were taken. May I help? Means they became the volunteers. They started depicting the stories to the visitors, and I'm proud to say, in one occasion, DCM, Deputy Chief of Mission USA Embassy, Patriciana, she came and she was so happy with the students' delivery and delivery of dialogues and the story presentation. She had shared her mobile number as well as email with the students. And in the meantime, also many visitors came, tourists came from Bengal, from Andhra, from Tamil Nadu, from Odisha. So all the students, they had depicted their respective areas, the monuments, and I'm sure this had given not only confidence to the students but also awakened them what to do and what not to do in archaeological sites. So we are highly thankful to Archaeological Survey of India, especially the Director General K. Basa, who had distributed certificates to the students, and also Dr. Sushant Kumar Kar, Superintending Archaeological Survey of India, Bhubaneswar Circle, Mr. G.V. Gadnaik, Superintending Puri Circle, and all the officers, those who are directly and indirectly involved in giving training to the students for the first phase. And I am proud to say, we are the first school in India also who had taken this initiative. And I am sure in future, with the help of Archaeological Survey of India, our number of students will increase and they will be sensitized towards the heritage and also how to preserve and what to do and what not to do. Once again, from the core of my heart, I extend thanks to our principal as well as Archaeological Survey of India for their cooperation. And I am sure with their cooperation also in future our students will be benefited a lot. Thank you.